Join the Ride or Die Discord to enter to win this free knife. 7 months ago, I was 800 face to ELO level 3. Now I've climbed to 2,300 ELO level 10. I'll be sharing with you the training routine that allowed me to improve at such a fast rate. No gimmicks, just effective training. Also, if you want to share what you've done to improve your aim, let us know by dropping a comment. Alright, let's dive into the Zero BS guide to improving our aim. I'm sure most of you know this, but this map is called AimBotz. Link to the workshop map will be in the description. I use this map every day and it played a crucial role in my aim development. Most people jump into this map, shoot a few bots, and then call it quits. If that's you, stop doing that. This map has so much more to offer. How I use this map is heavily inspired by Liege and his training routine, but with minor tweaks. First, I turn on head armor, headshot only, quick respawn, and no spread. No spread will eliminate natural weapon bloom. This isn't a setting you have to enable, but I like it on so I can just focus on my aim and have nothing else to blame for my misses. Getting started, we're going to block off half the map and drop the walls by shooting at the interface above us. We'll be killing 1,000 bots, 4 sets of 250. The first set will be done by standing in the middle by this drain and standing and shooting. This will strengthen our raw aiming ability. Of course, there are better ways to improve raw aim, but it's important to do this in-game to help strengthen this skill. We'll talk more about this skill later. Our next 250 will be counter-strafing by only using the A and D keys and spraying 2 to 8 bullets. Try to minimize crosshair movement, only use minor adjustments. This will help improve our counter-strafing and strengthen our ability to make micro adjustments. Micro adjustments is a critical skill to develop when trying to improve your aim in Counter-Strike. Following that, our next 250 will be very similar, but this time only shoot 1 bullet at a time. This will further test our ability to make those micro adjustments as we're putting far more emphasis on our first bullet accuracy. If no spread is enabled, try to use the deagle for this portion. This limits your ability to accidentally spray your gun. Our last 250 will be done very differently. Set each corner of the map to 4, and over here under bot movement, change this to 5. What this will do is make the bots move in long strafes one direction, then after a few seconds, move back in the other direction. When you kill these 250 bots, don't shoot unless you're absolutely certain it will result in a kill. Be sure to burst fire your rifle exactly how you would in game. This will help develop our tracking ability. We'll be using the A and D keys to work on counter-strafing during this exercise as well. One thing almost all these exercises have in common is counter-strafing. If there was a single mechanic that helped me climb the most, it was getting better at this. While you're shooting these bots, really focus on your counter-strafing. Wait a minute, this AK doesn't have a skin. Only if AimBotz used the sponsor of this video. SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a fully automated CS2 trading site. SkinsMonkey provides an instant way to get new skins. Along with that, they have a 24/7 live chat support, so if you run into any problems, they'll be right there to help you. If you're interested in finding a specific skin, you can use their search tool. Better yet, if you're not sure what skin you're looking for, you can use their filter tool to find exactly what you're looking for. If you use my promo code RIDEORDIE, you can earn up to $5 for free. Trade up $100 to make the most of it. Now, if you don't want to trade your skins but you'd rather buy, SkinsMonkey is now offering a 30% deposit bonus. And if you use my promo code RIDEORDIE, you'll receive an additional 5%. This is not a one-time use, so you can use my promo code RIDEORDIE to receive that 35% deposit bonus as often as you'd like. Now, if all that wasn't enough, SkinsMonkey also gives you the opportunity to win free skins every day. All you have to do is join their giveaways. Remember, use code RIDEORDIE to get up to $5 for free and claim your 35% deposit bonus. Thank you, SkinsMonkey, for sponsoring this video. I'll quickly go over recoil training because it isn't directly related to aim, but does play a crucial role in becoming a better player. I use this workshop map, link in the description, every day to practice my recoil for at least 10 minutes. How I go about doing this is spending a few minutes on each rifle. I set this map up by moving the pattern over to the left, as well as reduce the size of the fall recoil green dot. I also enable bot target to focus on keeping my spray on the bot's head. I try to land at least 60% of the magazine on the target's head, and if I succeed, I move the target further back. It's not absolutely necessary to learn the entire pattern or even spend 10 minutes a day doing so, but at the very least I recommend memorizing the first 10 bullets of each spray. Learning the entire pattern can be valuable when spamming through a smoke, a wall, or mowing down the entire enemy team during an eco rush. If you're not only wanting to improve your aim, but also your ability to get kills during a match, I strongly believe practicing this skill will result in you becoming an overall better player. Along with practicing counter-strafing, deathmatching improved my aim significantly and was one of the main reasons why I climbed 1500 ELO in 6 months. First off, we have to discuss where we should be DMing. Prac is a great place for NA and XPlay is also good for EU. These servers are host to several high ELO players, countless streamers, and pro players. When a pro player is online, Prac will actually show you this. Spending time deathmatching against better players will not only help your aim, but significantly improve your ability to win gunfights. Still to this day, and while I was improving, I spent at least 60 minutes a day DMing. I recommend breaking this up throughout the day in 2 30-minute sessions. While we're DMing, I recommend using different guns. Spend some time using the Deagle, AK, and whichever M4 you prefer. Along with this, don't be afraid to use the Glow and FAMAS. That last part is very important simply because players underestimate how often they use these guns. Something worth mentioning too is don't be that guy who sits in palace spawn camping. There's a difference between holding down an area and just holding a corner for an hour. I recommend running around as much as possible and force unfavorable fights. Putting yourself in uncomfortable situations against better players will develop confidence in-game where your opponents are likely far worse and you can pick and choose your fights. While you're DMing, it's important not to worry about your KD and don't get worked up about getting shot in the back. This is just a normal thing while you DM. So turn on some music, a podcast, or whatever it is you enjoy listening to, turn down your game volume, and get into some gunfights. If you use Prac, you can expect to see me there every day, and if you do, say what's up. Even if we have the best aim in the world, it wouldn't matter if we have poor crosshair placement. This skill can be developed over time by just playing games, but if you want to improve faster, you can. Prac has pre-fire maps you can use, but honestly, Refrag has much better ones. Spend some time each day going over a certain map, and while you play, focus on your crosshair placement. For some people, improving crosshair placement alone will skyrocket your elo and make getting kills each game much easier. This skill is why practicing micro adjustments is so important. As you develop crosshair placement and start to get really good at it, you'll notice that 90% of the time when you see an opponent, all you have to do is make a minor adjustment, counter strafe, and then click their head. Now, I would be lying if I said Aim Labs wasn't a crucial part in developing my aim, but there are countless players out there that overuse Aim Labs. An analogy that works perfect for this is the gym. If you want to become a great basketball player, it's important that you spend time in the gym working on your cardio and strength, but only doing this will not make you an elite basketball player. But with that said, every basketball player uses the gym. Aim Labs should be used as a tool to enhance your raw aiming ability, which should ultimately translate to better performance in game. But if all you do is train on Aim Labs and rarely play matches, you'll be missing out on developing key skills required to become a good player. The only thing you'll be good at in that scenario is getting high scores on Aim Labs. I spend about 15 to 30 minutes every day doing some Aim Lab exercises. When you open up Aim Labs, be sure to use the Counter-Strike playlist and start practicing. The 3 exercises I use the most is 5 TE, static click, and grid shot. Elijah also has a great playlist he uses every day, which can be found by searching for it in Aim Labs or using the link I provided below. I've said this before in other videos, but the most important piece of advice I can give you is to be consistent. None of anything I mentioned before matters if you're not consistent. If I was strapped for time because of personal or professional responsibilities, then I couldn't DM for an hour or get my Aim Labs in. But at the very least, I always got my 1000 bot kills in. It's not about what you do today or this week. It's about what you're consistently doing for months at a time. There's no one trick to have better aim. This takes practice over time. If anyone tells you otherwise, I promise you they're lying. If you're serious about developing your aim, then be sure to practice daily. This is especially true for days when you have low motivation. That's the difference maker. If you're practicing on those days and use everything I told you in this video, I promise you'll have elite aim within months. Thank you for watching my no BS guide to improving aim. Before I end the video, I want to give a special shout out to our first ever Ride or Die members. Special thank you to Tony, Atreya at ICS, and Breezy. You 3 are the first people to join the membership, and honestly, words can't describe how thankful I am to have fans like you. Also, if you're interested in joining the knife giveaway, be sure to join the Discord, find the giveaway channel, and enter to win. Here you can also sign up for custom tan mans I'll be hosting, find groups of players to queue with, and send me questions. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified. Thanks for watching.